Good afternoon. As you can see, we are back. Yep, we're back on the beach today fishing. It's the 6th of February 2024 and me and Craig are back down Ogmore Deeps. Beautiful day for it today. Purpose of today is to do some filming for our new products that are due to be launched in the next few weeks. We're doing launch videos, so we thought, what the hell, whilst we're here, let's do a video for you guys to have a little watch of. It's a beautiful day today. We're on the right hand side of Ogmore Deeps. Up to our left up there, it's quite busy. There's around 8 or 9 anglers up that way. We're going to send the drone up there later just to have a look, see how many people are actually there. We've just got the rods on the rod stands, just having a drink and a bite to eat, and then we're going to get our first rods out. So fingers crossed, all goes well today. We do know it hasn't been fishing very well of late. Pinnacle Angling, he was here the other day, he did quite well, he had a couple of fish, so well done mate, and well done on all your new products that you're bringing out. Fantastic to see somebody else on the scene bringing out products for everybody to use. Yeah, he did well, so let's hope we can fall in his footsteps and catch a few fish for the camera today. But if not, like I said, we're going to be doing the product videos ready for launch of product 9 and 10. But what a fantastic day. Look at this. Where else would you want to be on a day like this? Mega. Anyway, time to finish my food, have a drink, get the rods out, and we'll catch up with you soon with tactics and baits, the usual video content, and hopefully, just hopefully, some of them fish that are out there. Catch you soon. Yep. Missed it. How the hell did I miss that? Down here at Ogmore Deeps. Craig, first cast, first bite again. He's getting good at this, to be fair. He just informs he was on carp and squid. Long pulley rig. T1000. Shimano Power Aero PG. Lovely little setup. To be fair, looked like a eel bite if I'm honest, but we'll soon find out now. He's been up with a drone earlier, had a good look at the deeps from a distance. I'm running all the way along the deeps. There is a few anglers here today, and he struck in, and it looks like he's missed it. Unbelievable scenes down here at Ogmore. I even watched the bite. But yeah, like I was saying, he's run the drone all the way along the deeps here. There's a few anglers here today, probably 9 or 10 of us. There's a bit of a bigger swell than we thought, and that was forecast. But you know, we've moved slightly right of where we would normally fish on this little part of the deeps, just to keep out of the way of the big waves coming over the rocks there. You can see there then, just on my right, what we know as the blowhole. There it goes. Really funny to watch, to be fair. Craig's back, reeling in. Time to rebait, cast back out. But not a bad start, although he's missed it. Let's hope it's start of things to come. Well, gutted to miss that first bite. It was a cracker of a bite too. Decided to take a different approach. I got a big 7-foot pulley on my one rod, usual sort of setup that we'd use places like Ogmore, stuff like that. And I decided to go with a 4-foot on the other rod, and that's the one I had the bite on. So we're now starting to get a bit of tide pull. So maybe the 4-foot one is the way to go. Yep, it was carp and squid on that first bite, which I missed. And
I've just put another one out. It's the last of my carp, unfortunately, so we'll see how that goes. John's just had a cracker of a bite and also missed it, so yeah, we're not doing too good at the moment. I've just got another last of my bait up, so I got the remnants of a fillet of whiting. It's a bit wonky because it's still slightly frozen, and some scraps of carp that I had left on a 6/0 pulley on 4 foot. So we'll try again. The first cast is due to come in now in a couple of minutes, so we'll get that one out there and see if I can actually hook a bite. See you in a minute.
In the background there, the fish whisperer baiting up again. He's getting clever at the old first cast, first bite scenario. Did that on the last video down at Ramsey Island, if I can remember rightly. But unfortunately he missed this one. Looked like an eel for definite. Yeah, definite eel bite. Which is surprising, it didn't hook itself, because as most of you will know, when you get an eel bite, it normally swallows the bait and it doesn't let go, so yeah, quite strange. But he's casting back out now with carp and squid again. See if there's another eel out there. Because this particular mark, you do get some really, really big eels down here. It's a good mark, multi-species. I'll be looking at the dogfish, inevitably. Whiting, conger eels, the odd cod if you're lucky. Thornback rays, small-eyed rays, and the odd blonde. I've even had myself a smoothhound in the middle of November, believe it or not. I've had some really good bass, not fishing for bass, but some really good bass from a distance. I have seen other people fishing for bass off here who've also done well. So if you're looking for a mark along this coastline with a mixed bag, you know, maybe this is the mark for you. We have parked today in the main car park just as you get to the end of the river mouth, and took the long walk along the coastal path. You can just park just up the way there on top of the hill. There is a car park, and walk down the hill. But with us bringing camera gear today, we took the option of walking along the flat. Glad we did, really, because it was a nice walk, to be honest. Keep an eye on the swells, keep an eye on the water as we're walking. At the moment I've got one rod out. Craig has got the 2 out. I'm debating whether to put the second one out shortly. I've gone out with a 7-foot pulley with bluey and squid, and I'm just rebaiting now with inside out bluey and squid. It's a tactic I favour when using bluey, to cut the bluey in half, turn it inside out, let all that flesh and blood be on the outside of the bait, because when it's out there then there's a lot more leakage, a lot more scent for them fish out there to home in on. So I'm going to get on with that now. I'm going to put my second rod out probably and reel my first rod in and rebait that as well. I think it's time to get serious now. Craig's had a bite, and we'll bring you back shortly when the magic happens. Here we are. There's that inside out bluey I was talking about. Bluey squid wrap, as you can see, all in place with the help of the Spooligan hex. In the background there you can now see Craig ready to put his cast out there. Let's see what he's got. She's out there. She's out there somewhere. Where's Mr. Eel? He'll be back, I'm sure now. Craig using the T1000. Loves that rod. You know, sometimes when you're looking for a rod and you go through so many, you will find that perfect match. And I believe he's found that perfect match. You know, he's got the T1000 and he's also got the Shimano Power Aero PGs, and I think that's his perfect match, as you've seen then. Lovely little cast by him, and yeah, I know he's really enjoying him at the moment, so hopefully it'll be a good season for him now. So there we are, my first fish of the session, and what confirmed my suspicions of them missed bites, being pested by these small strap eels.
Yeah.
And Craig's been lucky enough to catch one at the moment.
Yeah.
I had a slow pull down and lucky enough to catch this small-eyed ray, weighing at about 8-9 pounds, something like that. But yeah, very, very welcome today in these conditions. Lovely.
Yeah, get this little snotty bugger back. But
Yeah, same with this one. Rod's back out and see if we can catch some more. But yeah, lovely fish.
there's bait number 3 for me. It's a nice whiting, anchovy and squid wrap on 6/0s on about a 4.5 foot pulley. That'll be the 3rd cast. The eel hunt continues. Let's see if we can get one.
Oh boy! Here we go. Craig the eel, he's in. Looks like he's into an epic fish. Ah, he's snagged. He's took him into a snag. Lovely bite, he's saying. And to be fair, I saw it and I saw him look into it, but it's running into a snag at the moment. Let's just keep an eye on proceedings and see what's going on. You know, if this does happen when you're out fishing, don't pull for a break. Sit back, relax. You know, because if it's a decent fish, it will pull you out. Many a times I've been snagged when I've been out fishing these rock marks, and I've got snagged up, put the rod on the stand, waited 5 minutes, you know, and then I have another bite, and then the fish is out, and I've got it in. And you know, generally they're good fish. So yeah, look at that out there. Like a 50p piece, man. Beautiful. Oh, he says it's still there. Still snagged though. Put it on a stand there, see if it'll pull you out. Action coming thick and fast now. We just put that eel and that small light back, and Craig's had a massive slack line bite. Let's go see what it is.
Big eel.
Oh, looks like we got a bigger eel. Bigger eel for Craig. Slightly bigger than the last one.
Happy. Okay, fish number 2 for me. A very angry 5-pound conger who bit my hooks off as I landed him. So fish number 3 for the session, and I'm filming it on product number 9. So John's got the camera going to the side of me so you can see exactly what I'm doing and how taking fish selfies or videos when you're fishing alone is easy. So let's get this bad boy back because he's not happy at all. So thank you.
So as you've just seen, we put fish number 1 and 2 back, me with the small-eyed and Craig with the eel. Whilst doing that, Craig had slack line on his other rod, and he's got another eel. This time around 5-pound mark, somewhere around there. So they are getting bigger. Having said that, we've now put out big whiting baits each in search of that bigger eel. Because if a mark does big eels along the Bristol Channel, it's this one. It's not called Ogmore Deeps for no reason. The tide is now turned and it's ripping to the right, and this is how we like it. This is the best time of the tide for us. We love it when it's got that big rip. So yeah, rods are back out and we're hoping. We're staying positive, we're staying focused, and we're keeping on going. I'm gonna fish for another probably hour or so, maybe just into dark. I have been given some new headlights from a company called Unilight. One of their premium headlights, and one of their, believe it or not, a headlight for a hard hat whilst at work. My idea behind it is the main headlight they've sent me to become my normal light that I would use whilst I'm fishing, and the light that goes on the hard hat being my second lamp. As I've spoken about in my previous videos about having a second lamp, I'm going to use it for when I'm arriving at the mark and leaving the mark, just so I can see where I'm going and I can walk safely. I'm not too sure if it's bright enough yet for my fishing. However, we're going to stay here till dark and have a look anyway. Pretty excited about that, so thanks to you guys at Unilight I know that there is another light coming out that I'll be receiving shortly, 3000 lumen. So that's going to be interesting. If it's anything like the 1100 lumen they've just sent me now, it's definitely going to be one to watch. So in my next video, I'm not sure what I'm going to be yet, but in my next video in dark, I will bring the Unilight lights with me. I will show you what they are, show you how they perform, and hopefully get you some brightness on camera if it's possible. But look, we're going to get back to business, see if we can get another fish for the camera, and yeah, get back at it. So we'll catch you again soon.
Well, it's almost obligatory when you're fishing for eels, big eels with bigger baits and bigger hooks. These little puppies join the party. Tiny little dog taking a big bait on 6-0s. Right, let's get him back. Okay, last cast just gone out. John's just about to chuck his last out. We're fishing down to 1 rod now. As you can see, the light is starting to fade. Probably doesn't look it on the video, but here it's definitely starting to go down. So we're going to get some lights on. I got mine on. John's going to test out his new ones from one of his customers, and we'll see how they go. But yeah, it's definitely quietened up. But we've had fish, fresh air, and it's certainly a welcome break from all the production that you guys are keeping me busy with, all the products you're buying. So can't help but thank you for that. Time for a quick coffee. See how this last cast goes. And fingers crossed, another fish. So yeah, there goes John's cast. So if we have anything on that, I'll bring you back. If not, I'll see you for a quick outro. Cheers.